Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening, Vinod. It's great to see everyone here. I'm going to get started. So, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. In preparation for today's speech, I looked into the topic of leadership. It was not the first time for me to explore this topic. It's something that's been preoccupying me for some time. It's been 2 years now that I've been going through great lengths to discover what makes people follow a leader and what are the traits of a good leader. I went on several courses of psychology for leadership, even generative leadership courses, which looked at nature for sources of leadership and innovation. Both excellent courses, and then read lots of psychology books as well. And so whilst searching for the meaning and the purpose of a leader, I came across a differentiation between leader and manager. And that gave me some food for thought. A leader or leadership is leading a group of people towards a common goal. Leaders inspire and motivate and encourage. And interestingly, Dwight Eisenhower said about leadership to be the art of getting someone else to do something you want done because he wants to do it. So very smart there. Management, on the other hand, is the process of dealing or controlling things or people even. It's about managing things. Managers plan, organize, and coordinate. And so I asked myself the question, which of these two am I? Am I a leader or am I a manager? Are there any changes that I would like to make in order to enable my team to perform even better? Both roles embody traits that employees and corporations find desirable. And although there is an overlap of skills in both the role of a leader and that of the manager, such as communication, motivation, and delegation, there are some other skills that seem to send them onto different paths. A leader's other skills are trustworthiness, creativity, feedback, responsibility, commitment, flexibility, whereas a manager's skill are interpersonal skills, organization, forward planning, strategic thinking, problem solving, commercial awareness. So being just one or the other is not feasible long term. And so I went further and dove into the exploration of the self in order to discover my identity as a manager and or leader. At the end of February, just at the onset of the pandemic, I bought 2 grow bags. They're bags filled with compost, soil. I also bought a few sets of seeds, such as tomato seeds, pepper seeds, bean seeds, and so on. Without knowing if or how they'd grow, I decided to plant all seeds that I bought and just take it from there. It required daily watering to keep the soil moist, transplanting them from pots to pots and finding them a nice sunny spot on the windowsill, digging and preparing the plot, which was hard work, for when they'd be ready to be moved outside. Without knowing how I'd get along with the whole growing plants from seeds and maintaining a vegetable garden, I soon became hooked on it. The incredible joy those little plants gave me and the care that I gave them created a powerful bond between us. I had provided them with an environment, the soil, the water, the sun, occasionally moving them into the shade when they looked a bit overpowered by the strength of the sun, and vice versa when they looked like they might benefit from it. Also helping them adjust to the elements by moving them outside for an hour a day at first, and then increase the time by 1 hour more each day until they've spent a full day outside, followed by a big transplantation project outside onto the allotment. I lost only a few plants and got an excellent growth from the remaining ones in general. And even now, I will go every day to visit them in their new home, the allotment, water them, give them a little tickle, and tell them how great they're doing holding up the way they are in the very windy times we're in. And so contemplating for today's speech, this resulted in the realization that I enjoy offering people the opportunity and the environment they need to achieve their potential. And I will give them guidance, support, and encouragement when I see them struggling, but will generally promote a natural, a growth that is natural to them. It was almost 4 years ago that I was offered to move to Oxford to take on a project management role for a team of 8 people. This and all my subsequent decisions and learning have made me realize that I'm not only a project manager, but I'm a gardener as well. Together with my team, we succeeded in doubling the size of our project, creating new jobs, winning accolades and international appreciation. So, ladies and gentlemen, which one of these do you identify with the most? Are you a leader, a manager, or a gardener? Thank you.